Greetings. Thanks for coming through. I'm Star. Of course, this is the Sin Starship Tarot, and this is going to be today's energy for around the 9th of March. Keeping in mind, time is fluid, so this could resonate anytime throughout March, anytime throughout Pisces season, or anytime we have this energetic lineup again. Therefore, take what resonates with you, leave what does not. This is a general reading, so that means it's a collective energy. It may not be for you. If you need a personal reading, please reach out to me to any of my outlets that will be listed below, and I'm more than happy to do a personal reading for you. With no further ado, let's go ahead and get into the energy for today. So today is Tuesday. Today is the 9th of March, and our numerology for the day is going to be the number 8. So when we are dealing with the number 8, we know that half of 8 is 4, right? So we know that there is a lot of planning that is in the number 8. The number 8 is a number of gathering information. It's a number of being able to manage things, especially time management. It's a day of being able to bring things into order. It's like a day of excellence, it's a day of your personal excellence. It's a day of karma. What are you putting out in order to get back in? It's a day of strength, finding motivation to do what it is that you need to do and in order to get what you need to get done, right? It's finding strength in spirit. It's finding strength in your physical, even when you're not able to muster up the strength, or if you're feeling like strength is not on your side, being intellectual enough to know that spirit has place and spirit can guide you as well. It's definitely a number of hard work. It's a number of achievement. It's a number of really getting things, really being able to get things done. And it's also kind of a number of, it's a number of I want to say release, because you're able to let things go, especially with time management, because you're showing, things that no longer fit into the space or the time that they have been granted. Okay, so our sun, we're still in Pisces season, which is brought to us by Neptune. So that is definitely giving us the power to believe in our dreams, our goals, our imaginations. It's being able to be compassionate. It's being able to be loving. It's being able to be kind. It's being able to nurture our feelings and our thoughts. It's also, like being a team player. It's like being the peacemaker. It is noticing, any illusions or any blind spots, any addictions, anything that is actually holding you back, whatever is holding you back from being your higher self and actually being able to get in line and get in sync with spirit, okay? So our moon is moving out of Capricorn and it is going into Aquarius, which is brought to us by Uranus. That was our energy for last month. And it definitely talks about, this is like a humanitarian number, although or a humanitarian energy, although, we're worrying about ourselves. How is what we're doing impacting others? Like, how are others being affected from what it is that we are doing? We may be feeling very spontaneous. There may be love in the air. Love can be coming together. Love can be coming apart when it comes to this Uranus energy, because it's like this friendly feeling, like, like I can come together, we can do these things, and we can make things happen, but there's no emotional attachment when that Uranus is there, because Uranus likes to be around people, but Uranus doesn't get close to people, if that makes sense. And it's weird because at the same time, with Uranus having that energy, you also have like aha moments, like love comes out of nowhere, like you have love at first sight type of moments as well. So with love and Uranus, it could really be on any side of the spectrum. You know, you just want to pay attention to the energy and the way that you feel when this aha moment or this love at first sight happens. Okay. Um, so our day is Mars. You know, Mars is Tuesday. And it also is that Aryan energy. So it's an energy of being passionate, being fierce. Um, it is energy of going after what you want. It's an energy of being spontaneous. It is also an energy of being in control. Um, and being able to express yourself. Aries is also an energy of spring. You know, things being renewed, things coming back in. You know, things coming back in for you. Um, So there may be a love that actually returns for some of you. I know I don't usually like go into that like right here, but as you did you hear it? It came to me. So there may very well be a love that is coming back to you, like something that you weren't expecting, um, but it's really here. And with this Aries energy, Aries, Aquarius, you may be a little standoffish, like when it comes to this energy. Um, take that like as it resonates. Like you may still be a little upset about the way that it went down, or um the way that it fell apart, whether it has to do with the relationships or like a job or a goal or something that you were going after. I feel like it has more to do with the relationship though. Take it as it resonates with you. Our chakra for the day is going to be our sacral chakra. Our sacral chakra, we know, it has a lot to do with how we would touch and feel. It also has a lot to do with how we express ourselves sexually, not just sexually, emotionally, how we express our passions, things outside of anger, because anger is one of the easiest emotions to express, and sometimes it's so easy to express that um, that other emotions are that other emotions are like drowned out by it. Like you could be sad, but you're not able to show your sadness. You just show your sadness through anger. You know, like you can feel intimidated, but instead of saying you feel intimidated, or instead of letting your vulnerability show, you become angry or standoffish, or you know, things of that nature. So you want to be able to express yourself. When it comes to those things, and those are really habits and traits that we learn from early childhood, and sometimes a lot of times those are things that we have to go back during adulthood and you know get counseling for, seek coaching for, seek some type of therapy to be able to work through the thought process of those emotions and actually being able to express them. So that has a lot to do with the day. As always, you know, Tuesday is the most sexually active day of the week, if you ask me. I mean, I know it sounds like the weekend, but nope, nope, nope. Tuesday, we're gonna keep the energy going throughout the week, you know. Um, and it's getting over Monday, you know. So I'm just saying, maybe some of you, you know, there's nothing wrong with waking up in the morning and just like getting it in, you know. We are an adult and a coexist community here over at Addison Starship. So when it comes to our sexuality, when it comes to our emotions, when it comes to any type of feelings that we have, joy, sadness, pain, anxiousness, anything, you know, we celebrate those feelings and those emotions and being able to feel those type of things, because hey, let's face it, everybody can't, and our emotions help guide us through life. Unless we know how to deal with them and acknowledge them, then some of our guiding lights are off, so we may end up in dark places. So yeah, be mindful, and acknowledge whatever feelings or sensations come about. You know, just be mindful of how you act on them. It's not the issue that you had the thought. It's what you do with the thought once you have it. Okay. I used to think like one of the things in the Bible that used to always baffle me is like, you know, like you could be punished for your thoughts. Like, and I'm just like, oh my God, like how do you control what you think about? Because there's so many things that happen throughout our days or throughout our lives that we really try to forget. But sometimes it just comes back to us and we have no control over it. But anyway, I'm off of that soap dish, soapbox. All right, so you've made it this far. I hope that energy of the day, I hope it helps, I hope it resonates, and I hope it helps you on your journey to becoming your higher and greatest self. So let's go ahead and get into our Tarotscope for the day. We're going to make this quick because we are trying to keep these videos at a minimum, okay? So our energy is coming in today as the Five of Pentacles. I want to say, even when I was shuffling the cards, the energy for 1 second, it was like very, very stagnant, and then like everything just fell out all over the place, and I was just like, oh, what's this? And then the cards that I was seeing, I saw the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Swords. So I feel like mentally someone is like really, really in a place, and they are feeling trapped. They are feeling like they are a scapegoat. They are feeling like they don't know. But the fact that the 8, 9, and 10, they showed up consecutively, then that means like you are actually coming out of this mental prison that you've kind of like put yourself in. And I see the owl in. When I look at the spread, I really see the owl that is represented in the 9 of Swords in this deck. So I feel like you have the knowledge and the wisdom, and I feel like it has a lot to do with the Hierophant card, and you actually seeking the help that you need, or learning more about what it is that you need to know. Maybe going to a priest, maybe going to a rabbi, maybe going to some type of spiritual healer, maybe going to counseling or something of that nature. But I definitely see that that's happening. You're like ready to just like let it go, like you're giving way to spirit, because mentally I feel like you feel like you've done enough and you've come as far as you can, so now you're giving it over to spirit. And that was just with the cards that was showing. So let's get into the cards that are actually on the board. So we have the 5 of Pentacles here, and this is, I feel like this is where that all of that sword energy is coming from. You're like really, really feeling like left out in the cold. Remember, we're dealing with this Aquarius energy, so this could be love at first sight, or this could be you know, like we are detaching, you know, like we have things that we have to do together, but as far as like the love, the romance, like it's not there. Like it's friendly, but we're not a couple, okay? And really the 5 of Pentacles is my child support card. It really, really is. So a lot of you could be dealing with baby mama, baby daddy like situations. This could be with this Hierophant card here. A marriage or relationship could really be coming to an end, and it's really at this point you focusing on the kids. I feel like if you are the man in this relationship, then you could very well feel like as fast as you make the money, it's leaving as well. It's like you're trying to do these things, you're trying to build your finances, and as soon as you're able to do it, like she's coming back, she's with the kid, and she has like her hand out, and it's like you can't get off what you need to get off, and you can't get done what you need to get done, because it's always something with her and the kids. It's like you're not feeling like it's balanced. You're feeling like you are giving more and you're not able to do what it is that you need to do for yourself. Like all of your money is going elsewhere. Some of you just maybe financially, this is just a cold time for you. You're just really not able to provide for your family, and I understand. I'm sending you love and light, especially with this COVID situation and everything that's going on. The government, the stimulus check could very well be coming through. That Hierophant could definitely represent our government at this time, and you know, trying to trying to release your funds, or you know, like help is on the way, you know, with this Hierophant card that's here. We have 5s. We have 2 5s that are on the board. We know the 5 is also the energy of 2021 overall. We know there's a lot of changes that is going on. There's chaos, you know, like trying to bring things together. It's a time of actually having to be patient. I feel like if this is a relationship you've been patient for a long time, and now you're actually seeking your way out. If you are definitely the woman showing up as this Queen of Cups, you are walking out. I feel like you've been very supportive for a long time. Spiritually, you are very aware. I feel like there's a lot of love that you had to give, but I feel like, you know, light is being shed on the male and the female that's in the relationship differently. I feel like the woman has her heads in the cloud and she's just like looking for more. Like if, you know, you're in this type of relationship, and the man, like he's looking for more too, because he feels like he's just a money man, you know, like he feels like that is why he's here. And it's like, The relationship is really, the relationship is kind of like there's still love, there's still like care that's there, but the relationship itself, the unionship of the relationship is actually breaking up. Um, it may very well be the woman who is initiating this breakup and moving on with things, so that she can heal and she can grow, and very well very well likely she'll teach other people how to come out of this situation, or how to make the best of situations like this. So I hope this makes sense. I hope this resonates. I hope this helps you on your journey of ascension into your highest place. And if you have not yet, please go like, subscribe, and hit the bell because you don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.